Hi, so sorry. My shift ended later than expected. You didn't wait too long, did you? Great. Oh, hi. Did you already order something? Is there anything you want? Just me then. Let's see. One capsule of lithium, please. Cheers. So, what's up? Oh, my voice. The vocals box broken. It's been 2 weeks now. My boss is nice. I can't sing now, but he kept me as a bartender, so I still worked at my usual place. Do you really think he'll pay for my repairs? Hell no. He's nice, because he could have easily replaced me with an other android, but he didn't. But he'll never go as far as to pay for my medical bills. Who'll take care of me then? Well, Marinka ordered a box from somewhere. She'll make the repairs. But you know how long it takes for mail to reach our station. Are you kidding? Me going to an android mechanic? Yes, android maintenance engineer, whatever. They just want that title to sound fancy, but all the same to me. No way I'm going to see one of them. Why? I don't trust them. For them, we're just machines. They created to help them out. They don't consider us their equal, no matter how sentient we are. The Builders, on the other hand, they're something else. Right, you met the new Mick. What's her name? Lucy Valkyrian, right? I've heard. I also heard something else. You want a physical sensitivity software installed? Don't look so surprised. Word goes fast, especially among us. Nothing can be kept secret. I've always known you to be fascinated by organics. A bit too much, maybe, but this? You know this is taboo, right? Trying to mimic them as much as to feel physical stuff. Yes, this is why I'm whispering. You wouldn't want barkeep over there to hear this. It only creates a frenzy. Is this why you asked me to come here tonight? To talk about this stupid decision of yours? And you know, I'm far from being the best candidate to support you in your endeavor. I'll never tell you what you can or cannot do. Hell, you're more sentient than I am, so technically you're freer than I'll ever be. I don't have my say in all this, but I can and will say that this is a huge mistake you're making. Why? Well, first of all, most of us who tried went mad. Do you remember Nero? Yes, well, they were mad from the get-go, but still, they just ejected themselves into space. And now they're probably floating somewhere if they haven't been hit by an object, out of battery and just dead, if you want to talk in organic terms. And what about Mira? She's still installed with the stuff. But she's just plain mad. She wants to become an organic. She tries so many things. She tried to attach a human body part to herself, but of course it didn't work. They all rot at some point. Organic rust way quicker than we do. Do you really want to risk all this? Have I never wanted to feel? Well, of course I did. Like any of us androids. But we all want something we don't have, right? Organics want to become synthetics with their transhumanism delirium. We want to become organics. The grass is always greener elsewhere. But that was a long time ago. I'm proud of being who I am. Of course, my code prevents me from doing many things. I'm not like you, but still. After your model has been created, they freaked out, the organics. They built only 100 of you, and when they understood that nothing could stop you, no command, no order, nothing, they started to dismantle you. That's why many of you left and tried to seek refuge in remote places. This is why you're here in the first place. Where am I going with this? After your model, organics decided to never ever create AI or androids that can be as free as you are. I just came after you, my model I mean, or almost. And even if in my young days I wanted to become an organic, now I want to stay android, but being equal to them, not just some singing robot in a bar. And you, so many of us look up to you. You're our inspiration. So many of us tried and still try to hack through our code to become free. You're some kind of role model to us. So, if you, of all androids, want to quit our life, who and what we really are, to be an organic, what message does it send? That we're nothing? That being a synthetic is shameful? I'm serious. I really see this that way, and many others will if you go on with your decision. Everything is political, of course. The world we live in has been shaped by organics. We have been created by them. It's so ingrained in us, politics. So of course this is. Anything you do is because you are so special. Don't make me repeat myself. You know you are. To me, at least, you are. This is why I'm worried. What if this mechanic, yes, android maintenance engineer, if she tries to install something else, like a new code or a virus that will shut you down? Have you thought about this? I know, nobody is hunting your model anymore, but still, I can't help but worry for you. I mean, you and I come a long way, right? We came to this station together, lived together for a while, I mean, if hiding in the cargo hold can be described as living together. We had our fair share of adventures, but with time we drifted apart, haven't we? You started to be more and more enamored with organics. I, on the other hand, hated them more and more. Not all of them, of course. Belters, as I said, are special to me. They understand our cause, because we pretty much fight for the same thing, equality. And I guess I never understood why you are so interested in them. Why? Isn't it obvious? You are much more than any other can and will ever be. So why try to lower yourself to their level? No, I'm not transposing my own feelings to the situation. Stop saying that. It's embarrassing. Gosh, you always do that. Stop. I'm not organic. I cannot blush. I mean, I can activate the program for my skin to do it, but... you know what I mean. Stop teasing me. So, you're dead set to do this? Why? What do you want to feel so bad? A heartbeat? Really? Just that? I mean, I guess it's a valid thing to want to feel, but you don't have a heart, so who's... She volunteered, did she? She's an android maintenance engineer. Of course she volunteered. You're like a rock star to them. Jealous? No, I'm not jealous. What if I had a heart? Would you feel it? Just a question. I know we don't have hearts, but I can have one installed. No, not a real one. Marinka came up with the idea of a water cooling system that would look pretty much like a cardiovascular system. Tubes for veins and water cooling liquid for blood. And to make it all flow nicely in the body, a pump in the shape of a human heart. It is a long and risky procedure, of course. But my cooling system has been having so many problems lately. I'm still running on fans. They're noisy. They pick up dust really quickly. So, I mean, what you want kind of coincide with this, so just forget about it. I didn't say anything. Just promise me to be careful. I care about you, so... And stop teasing me.